Hello everyone, this is Pat with Angel Divination with our daily Oracle card reading and message for the 20th of February 2012. It is Monday. I hope you had a lovely weekend, and for those of us here in the United States, it's actually a nice long weekend because we have the holiday of President's Day today, so many places are closed and have that extra additional day. But nonetheless, it is Monday, and so our message today comes from the mermaids to get us started for the week, to kind of dig deep, as we know that the mermaids do, into the unconscious or the subconscious. And mermaids are also excellent with manifesting, just like the fairies are. So let's see what the mermaids' message is for us today. Beloved mermaids and dolphins. All right. Actually, this card's jumped out a few times. It's simplify your life. And it says, eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. All right. And if you look at this card up close, the mermaid in the picture, she's just swinging very freely on a swing over like a stream in a beautiful garden. And I mean, the whole picture just emanates this enjoyment. It's just a very simple act to do, swinging on a swing. And a lot of people actually, even not just kids, but adults enjoy swinging because it's, the motion of it is, it's just very enjoyable. It's just free and easy. But the point of the both the picture and the message is that, well, it touches upon many areas as I look into it, but it has to do, mainly it says eliminate clutter from your home, but also from your heart and mind. And as a way to balance the flow of activities, when we clear out clutter, we get such a sense of relief from it. It's like this, everything looks and feels clean. It feels like it flows so much more smoothly. And, our environment, especially our home, if it's our home we're clearing clutter from, becomes much more pleasing to look at. When you've really pulled and cleared out the clutter from someplace and you've cleaned it up so it's all nice and neat and everything like that, it really raises your energy and it becomes more pleasant and enjoyable and peaceful to hang out, in that area that you just cleared out. So, they're bringing that to our attention today. I think because for a lot of us, we're coming into the springtime, especially up in this northern hemisphere area. We're coming to really the tail end of our winter, and it's that time to think about maybe starting some spring cleaning. And I actually have, clutter can come in all areas of our life. It's not just our home, but as I said, it's clearing out the clutter in your heart and mind. And a little bit later today, I'm going to be putting out a video on the Empowering by Design channel that has to do with clearing money clutter. So stay tuned, maybe keep an eye out for that. And in the springtime, I offer a workshop called Spring Cleaning for the Heart and Mind. And it involves deep clearing meditations, and I'll announce that on my newsletter. But clearing out that clutter just allows for a free flow of activities. And because the angels and the mermaids and all of the celestial team that help us, they're looking to help us get to that more peaceful, enjoyable place, just like the mermaid that's swinging on the swing in this picture, where we can just relax and enjoy life more. I mean, because that's usually that's usually at the heart of a lot of the things that we do. It's why we save money for vacations. It's why we look to make more money so we can have time freedom, so we can have the enjoyment of our time, rather than always feeling like we need to do something. This card may also speak to clearing out your schedule if you've been feeling really busy and overscheduled lately. And if you're someone who's maybe in business for yourself and your business has picked up a lot, it may involve, getting some additional help to do some of the more, administrative tasks so that it frees up your time and simplifies your time so that you can focus and concentrate on the activities that you're best at. So, those are some of the elements. They're just urging you to look at all aspects of your life and look at simplifying and clearing out things. So now let's move on to the romance angels real quick. I've been picking from them all month, with the exception of this past weekend. I didn't pull a card from them, but let's see. Ooh, okay. I barely even started to shuffle, and there's some here. We'll just mix them back in. Excuse me. Romance angels, what do you wish us to know for this Monday? Oh my goodness, what a great card. Okay, it says true love and unrequited love. The true love card says this is the romance of a lifetime. And unrequited love says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Isn't this funny that we would have these two spill out at us? So I'm going to need to tune into them and ask them what they mean about this. Well, I think, I don't know if any of you remember this song from ages ago, and it just popped into my mind. It was called Torn Between Two Lovers. But what these cards are suggesting is you may have two opportunities here that are in front of you. And one of them is really, truly one that you're passionate about, that you have the most, attraction and chemistry for. And it does, the relationship promises a lot of romance, not just, romantic love, but romance maybe in the sense of enhancing your life and its quality. And, maybe it has many fringe benefits to it or something like that. There's a romantic element to it that really excites you. And the other one just doesn't have it. So to me, it sort of suggests that you may have a couple of choices in front of you. And as I look at these cards, in this one, the couple is really, close together, clearly in enjoyment of each other in the relationship. And in this one, the woman is, the man's bending over to kiss her hand, but she's totally walking away from it. As if, no, I'm not, not that interested. So, and of course, there's all these other angels on the side that are bending over to look. What's she doing? What's she doing? So, or they're actually maybe they're guiding her, but. So this may speak to potential, partners, romantic partners in your life, or it may speak to opportunities that are in front of you. This romance angel card deck, although it says it's specifically for romance, it does, it can pertain to actually other things going on in our life. So it may speak to some opportunities that are in front of you if, romance isn't, looking for a romantic partner isn't where you're at right now. And what else do I want to say about these as I look at them? Yeah, I mean, the romance cards sort of speak to all relationships, and it's kind of thinking about romance in terms of not just romantic love, but romance in terms of, the experiences of life that really fulfill our senses. When we're in those experiences and we're consumed by how it looks, how it feels, and it's so exciting and thrilling and fulfilling to us. Those are romantic experiences. Or when we surround our home with like candlelight, soft music, even just for ourselves, it's, we're sort of romancing ourselves when we do that. So that's why I say these cards can apply to more than just a romantic relationship. They could apply to opportunities, right? There's one that we truly love, one that we're not as interested in, but our logical mind is kind of urging us to really consider the practical aspects of both. And there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes, our logical mind wants to come in and fight with us about it, but what these cards are urging you to do is to be in your heart and pay attention to your feelings and which one feels like a truer connection for you. There's one that feels more like exciting, like a true love, and the other one just doesn't quite do it for you. So anyways, that is our messages for today on this Monday. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. If you have the day off, enjoy it. Take care, and I'll speak with you again soon.